Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another weekly video log where I talk about things around the Game Corner, games I've been playing, games I've been doing stuff with, and also just talk about gaming in general. I'm going to try and keep this one under 10 minutes, and I think that will be easier because I don't have as much to talk about this time as I did before. So, before we get started, I do want to mention that if you have any questions for me about games, or about my life, or about me in general, or about why the only picture I have is this unicorn in the background, anything at all, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer it next time. So hopefully we'll get a question or two, and that would be great, so I can answer. So, let's get started. I had a very light week in receiving games this week, which, I like getting packages, but at the same time, that's just like, oh my gosh, I need to review more, and I need to do this and that. So it was nice. I only got 2 packages this week with 2 games. First one is a Kickstarter one that's going to be coming to you, I have no idea when it's coming to you, but in the near future. It's called Oh My Gods. I do like the name of it. And I will say, I'm very intrigued by the game. I have not had a chance to read the rules, but it has cards, and it's going to have your own little board thing that you got to hang up so nobody can see your stuff. And there's also going to be, everybody's going to get their own sheet of paper so they can mark stuff off. I'm not exactly sure how this one works, but I'm excited to see how it does work. So the other game I got, I might have got this last week to talk about, I'm not sure, is Super Fantasy Rumble from a company that I do, Passion Project. And not sure about this game. I've not got the chance to get it to the table. It is 2 to 4 players, so I probably will coerce my wife into playing it this week, which she'll get mad at me because she doesn't like head-to-head kind of games, and I'm pretty sure this is head-to-head kind of games. But needless to say, I am excited to see it. I do like the artwork and the component. The box is very, very nice, which is always a good thing when you see that. But that's all I've gotten in the mail this week. So this episode is really going to be heavily focused, I think, on Gen Con, because I got some awesome news this past week. I got my website up and running, and I don't pimp my website because, honestly, I use my website just mostly so I can get a Board Game Geek, or a Gen Con Press Pass, because they only let you do it if you have a website or a blog or something like that. You can't just have a YouTube channel, which by itself I think is a little bit crummy, but whatever. They have their own set of standards. And so we set up a website, and this was part of our Kickstarter that we ran last year to go to Gen Con. It took us a little bit longer to get the website up and running than we thought, but it is up and running now. If you want to check it out, BowersGameCorner.com. I don't know why you'd want to check it out. You can find pretty much everything on YouTube the same way, but I don't know. But yeah, we're going to continue to work on that, get all the videos up there, and then we're going to start making the website look nice. But anywho, I submitted that into Gen Con, and they're like, here's a press pass for you. And I was like, awesome. And then my buddy Eric, who last year it was just me and him, we got, I think, 106 or 116 videos up from Gen Con that we shot at Gen Con. We were like, let's try and get you a press pass as well. And they said, here's a press pass for you. And we're like, yes, we are moving on up. We got 2 press passes, and this year we're actually going to be expanding our operation. We're going to have 3 people. I am just going to be talking my face off to everyone. Last year I'd say we got to about 60% of the booths at Gen Con talking to them. Maybe 50 or 60. This year, I want to talk to every single person in the exhibitor hall with a new or upcoming game. That is a goal I have. It's a very unrealistic goal, but I strive to do that because we want to continue to grow and get better and give you more content, and having a third person come with us to do that will hopefully fulfill that. Moving on to the other awesome Gen Con piece of news that I got is that we, as many of you know, YouTube, when you put up a YouTube video, you have the option to monetize those videos. And I do. I monetize all of my videos. And I do that not because I want to get, I'm trying to get all that money. Because I'll be brutally honest with you, I've been doing this for about 2-3 years now. And I think I've made $400, maybe $300-400 grand total. But this last year we made a lot more money than we were before. And we just been letting this money kind of accrue. And with the money that we were letting accrue on our Google AdSense account from YouTube, we were able to book our hotel room. We will not be sleeping in any cars this year at Gen Con. That's very cool. That's very big for us because 2 years ago I slept in a car by myself the entire time, and likewise the year before that. And then last year, a good friend of ours who runs the podcast Guys, Games, and Beer, which if you like not if you like guys, but if you like games or beer or console games in particular, retro, modding, that sort of stuff, check it out. It is a drunken, disorderly mess, but they're great guys, great podcast, and there's gals on there too as well. We were able to get our hotel, so we got our hotel to Gen Con set up. We're about 15 minutes outside of Gen Con, but that's not a huge deal. We got our press passes. I'm actively talking to my brother-in-law and my good friend Nick to see if one of them will be our third person who's going to be our cameraman. We got some awesome stuff planned. We're gonna have at least one giveaway, and it's going to be a big giveaway. Like, it's going to cost us like $40-50. Probably maybe 25, 30 bucks just to ship what we're giving away. But we're going to be giving away a big box of new games. Well, anyway, you got to stay tuned when it gets closer to Gen Con for that. Also, on the Gen Con front, I have an interesting conundrum. I wanted to ask you guys, because I figure if you're watching this, you're probably a pretty loyal viewer of this. And I've been contemplating doing gameplay videos. I've seen, well, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've seen the Dice Tower do it, and I've thought about it before. I personally don't like them, but I know some people do like them. That's why I actually started to do unboxing videos. However, you can't see them on my channel. You have to access them through Board Game Geek because I don't want them to clog up my page, because I don't want people who want to see video reviews having to sort through video unboxings. But anywho, what are your thoughts about me doing gameplay videos? And I've been thinking about it, and then also someone came up to me, and they emailed me, and this is someone I did a Kickstarter game for, and they said, hey, you're probably going to run your Kickstarter campaign again this year, which I will be doing, and we're hoping to, last year we got $900. If I get that much this year, that would be amazing, but we're setting our goal at like $100 or $200, because we don't need too much, but there's a lot of stuff that would be nice if we could get. But anyway, he offered $100 if I did 2 gameplay videos. So this is like 2 gameplay videos of his game, which I do enjoy the game. I actually still have the game. And he would contribute $100 to that campaign. And I was like, that's an interesting thing, because I don't normally do gameplay videos, but I had been thinking about doing before. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about gameplay and videos? I'm probably going to do those 2, because $100 is going to go a long way towards food and just a bunch of other stuff at Gen Con. But let me know in the comments below. But what games have I been playing? Let's get back to the games. Between Two Cities is amazing, is spectacular, is fantastic. Just when it gets up, just back it. It is just so incredibly good. I played it with 7, with 6, with 5, with 4. I played it pretty much at every player count. I have not got the opportunity to play it 2 players, but it is great. It's called Between Two Cities. It's coming from Stonemaier Games. It is fantastic. It's like a unique mashup of cooperative, but you're double cooperative, so you're not completely cooperative, and you're working with 2 different people, and you're drafting, and there's set collection, but you have to make sure that your sets are in the right order and in the right spot as you create this 4x4 grid, and it is really good. It's quick, it's fun, it has a little bit of bite to it. It's one I absolutely can recommend. I have been slogging through the Viticulture Tuscany expansion. Slogging is the bad word to say here. I have been playing it, and it's really good so far. I've gone through 3 of the modules, and I like all 3 of them so far. So reviews you can expect. I'm getting a Star Realms review up on Wednesday. That is it's a game I absolutely adore. Next Saturday, I think I'm getting up a game for a review for a much older game called Lotus that I really enjoy a lot. It's one of my go-to 4-player games when I want to do an abstract-y kind of game. I also put up a review just earlier today for the Next Great American Game by Douglas Morse. It follows a game designer as he tries to get his game made. It was a really interesting movie. I think if you're a game fan, I think you will enjoy this movie. It's an interesting look at both bipolar disorder and trying to get your game made. It was a really interesting movie. It's completely true, and I look forward to eventually trying this game, potentially at Gen Con. It still has not found a publisher, spoiler, but either way, check that movie out if it looks like it might be interesting. It's called The Next Great American Game. I'm trying to 40 seconds. What else do I want to talk about? There's nothing else I can really think about. But like I said, leave any questions or comments down below, especially also about the gameplay videos, because I do want to know about the gameplay videos. And that is my weekly vlog for this week. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.